Hello all, I am SJ and this is Infinite Fire Readings. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. It's good to have you. I assist with manifestation, so manifesting what you want in your life, what I want in my life while I talk about these things. And also I assist with card readings and a little bit of coaching as well, which you can reach out to me for. Cool. That's what I do in a nutshell. So today, going to be talking about the concept of you manifest not what you want, but what you are. Now, that's a little bit loose. I feel like it's a bit of a loose term. However, it's true in terms of you manifest your state. You manifest your state of mind. So in that right, you manifest not what you want, but what you are. So if you really, really want something, but you don't believe you can have it, that lack of belief that you can have it is, and it's predominant, that's your state, that's your are, that's what you are, is that I am not able to have that. That is my state. If you want it and you know you can have it and you will get it, that's your state. So I wanted to tap into this a little bit further and talk about how it applies and why living in the end is actually very simple, in that when you choose now to do it, you're already in that state, not because you're bringing it to you, but because you're genuinely already in that place that you are manifesting. You've already done it. So let's look at that now. So we're going to use Money Love by Jerry Gillies again. So I'm going to get a little snippet out of this section. I can't remember the chapter. What chapter is it? Does it say? I don't know. It's fine. It's page 228, anyway, of the Kindle version. And he states, and it can be applied for any area, not just wealth. He does talk about wealth, though. He talks about affirmation. It's the affirmations chapter. And this is what he says. So he says, wealth is not material gain, but a state of mind. It therefore can be easily achieved only by starting with the mind and its basic attitudes, which can be changed if they are obstacles to prosperity. So wealth is not material gain, but a state of mind. When he states this, I would like you to pause for a second and think about what it means for you to be wealthy. What does that look like for you? So you might be like, I want to be wealthy, or anything, even SP. What does that look like for you? What is that vision exactly? What does it feel like to have that in your life? Why? Why do you want what you want? That's the crux of it. That's the crux of it. Because if you can establish why you want what you want, you are so much closer to getting it. So much closer to getting what you want than you realize. So say you want wealth. You want the wealth and you want to come into that state of living in that wealthy $1 million space. Wealth is a state of mind. Why do I want the wealth? Well, I want it for this. I want to be able to go out. I want to afford the house I want. I want to be able to spoil my friends. I want to be able to do this, that, the other. I want to just go and laugh and celebrate. You might find that you say, like, I want to be able to go to the beach and just enjoy myself. It's very interesting to look at the reasons we want things. And if you state any reason on that list that you do not need to be wealthy to achieve, and you can do it now, that is something to action. That is something to do now. So that will be living in your end state. Sometimes we can be affirming for what we want because we are assigning a meaning that is false to the fact that that thing, once obtained, will give us the feeling that we want. However, that's an inverted way of looking at the situation. So say you're looking at SP, you're wanting to manifest SP. Why are you wanting that? Because you want to feel love, you want to give love, you want to feel affection, you probably want to feel romance. I know that SP connection is also quite about physicality, because you can have connection with a friend, though. Are you going to go smooch them? I don't know. It depends on your friendship, right? There could be certain things, though, that you have that you want with this particular thing. So look at it again. Why do I want it? I want the love. I want the affection. I want to be able to go out and have fun at, different events. I want to be able to do something, go somewhere with something on a date night, on a romantic night. And then look at the things that you can implement now with that feeling of SP that you can action now that you're not. Even if it's as simple as I want to dress up and look beautiful when I go out. Action it. Action it. That is already available to you. That is already available to you. And if you're hung up on all this stuff and this part of your manifestation that you genuinely want is available, but you're denying it because it needs to be a full package, you're denying your full package because that part is a part of the whole, and that is a whole piece in itself that you can allow yourself to have. It's very important to live in the end now as much as you can in an actionable way in your mind. So I'm going to just read it again because I am tangenting a bit. I'm on a bit of a high horse. Wealth is not material gain, but a state of mind. Same with love. Love is not, relationship material gain, but a state of mind. And that is a fact. That is absolutely a fact. It therefore can be easily achieved only by starting with the mind and its basic attitudes, which can be changed if they are obstacles to prosperity or love or whatever it is that you're seeking. So, you create what you are, not what you want. My philosophy on this, though, I'm not manifesting the money and the relationship for those things individually. I can have a shit time with money and I can have a shitty relationship. That's not what you're manifesting at the end of the day. What you're manifesting, and even if it's specific, that's fine, though what you're manifesting is the why. Why do you want that? Why are you trying to obtain that? Write out why. Write out the list of why you want the thing that you want. Yeah? Write it out. Why do I want the thing that I want? For this, 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 and this, and this, for this reasons. If you can implement any of those now, I would absolutely encourage you to do that, because that is living in your state. That's living in the I am, the I are. You create what you are. When you're going for certain goals or manifestations or attributes or whatever it is that you want to coin it as, your manifestation, the difference between wanting and being, right? I want to go for a walk. I want to be someone who goes for walks a lot. That might be something you affirm. Being, I am someone who goes for walks, and therefore I go for walks. I go for lots of walks. I'm healthy. Right? I want to be a millionaire and I want to do what I love, and it looks like this. I've specified it. Specification is important. I've specified it's this, it's creative, it's in this pathway. I really feel called to do this. I want to help with this. This is what I feel, right? I want that. I am that. I do the actions that are in alignment with my highest calling, whether or not I'm the millionaire yet, whether or not I'm that, because the vision I have as a millionaire is all these things that I'm actioning now. So it's totally in alignment. It's totally, I've got like spirit fingers here right now. It's totally in alignment to do those things. What is that? It's getting creative. It's implementing things. It's following creative projects. It's starting up that project I've wanted to do. It's knowing that I've got the connections. It's knowing I can resource the connections. It's knowing I'm more than capable of achieving the $1 million because I am an infinite resource and I'm going to play with that now. Why do I want to be this thing? Why do I want what I want? Because I believe that when I get what I want, it'll create who I think that I am. And who I am is this abundant, wealthy, beautiful person, right? Though you're that person now, it doesn't work backwards. You don't hit that state of $1 million or getting in the relationship and then go, oh, I'm an amazing relationship and I'm perfect and it's wonderful, or I'm a millionaire. Wow, how did that happen? Or you don't climb Mount Everest, like I've said, and then suddenly go, oh, I've climbed Mount Everest. Look at this. No, it's inverted. You start at the bottom of the 3D, the bottom of the tangibility. The 3D shifts and changes. We don't worry about that. We just action shit and keep our mind on the focus, on the manifestation, on the goal. So you might go, I am a millionaire. Cool. What am I doing as a millionaire? Do that stuff, because that's what you really want to do. Forget the million for a second. Look at what it gives you. And if any of the stuff that you can have that it gives you is available now, that's something to action. That's something to action. We can talk about that further. Same with climbing Mount Everest. Forget the climbing of the Everest for a second. Why do you want to do it? Is it accomplishment? Is it training? Is it fitness? Start doing that stuff now. Is it networking? Start doing it now. You can action all of that now, right? SP, what do you want? Love, romance, dates, whatever. Can you somehow implement those things now? Can you somehow get that now? Can you go out with some friends or go on a date with someone else that's kind of interested in you to get that satisfaction and fulfillment and start feeling what it's like to have the thing that you want? How on earth is that off track? It's completely on track. You have to start acting as if you are already that version of yourself. Because in that process, you become the version of yourself. You start here always. That's manifesting. It's creating in the mind. Though if that image looks a certain way with how you are, being that way is being the are. It is being in the is of the state that you are obtaining, because you're becoming it by being it. Become. It bees, it comes. So much editing. This video is a bit different. If you want something, but you don't believe you can have it, it cannot manifest. If you want something and you know that you can have it, you've manifested it already, right? It can manifest because you know it. You know it's possible. That's the difference between wanting and being. So you don't manifest what you want, you manifest what you are. And that are has to be a big conviction in yourself, a big conviction in your own ability, or the principles that because you create your life through your thoughts, that's just a given for everyone. And in doing this, you're also creating your own reality because it's a basic principle, right? So you have to at least have faith in that. You have to have faith in the principles of what this is about, and you have to have faith that you are capable of doing it. You become what you are. If you don't have faith that you're capable, it's going to be a lot harder to get there. If you start looking at your life and looking at where you've thought certain things and it's kind of created it, you're going to just prove to yourself really easily that you are doing this. When I was in the process of becoming an artist, I think I first affirmed it in high school when I was 16 or 17, and I wrote in my diary, I'm an artist, no one can stop me. And it took a long time for people to start calling me an artist. And now I get called an artist so easily, so easily. Sometimes to the point at times I've wanted it to stop because it's just become such a big manifestation that I focused on for so long that it got so implemented. Though I like it again now, it's good. You become what you are. I was determined and I was an artist no matter what. I'm like, I am an artist. That's who I am. Did I question it? I did question it because I thought, what is it to be an artist? It's a decision. It's a decision. And deciding that you're the version of yourself, that you are a millionaire, that you are that version, it's a decision. It's a decision. That's what it is. That's the difference between wanting and being. You might want to be a millionaire, but not decide for it. If you want it and you decide that you are a millionaire, whether or not you see the money and that you're going to make it happen, you're a millionaire. Because that's where you're at. That's the R that you're creating. And then you can live in that space. Start thinking like a millionaire. Start acting like a millionaire. Start reading up on things to do with being a millionaire. Start looking at other people's lives around you that emulate what you want to be. Because that is you knowing that you are that version already. And that is you becoming that version by learning it and putting it into your subconscious so that it can gestate and come back out of yourself through life and vice versa. Yeah? So that's my end rant. Thank you so much for watching. It's always a pleasure and an honor to do these videos for you. I intend that you did get something out of that and it was effective. These last two videos have felt seriously like a ramble, but anyway, Have a wonderful space time wherever you are. Feel free to comment below with any thoughts, insights, success stories, anything at all you'd like to add. I'm always open to conversations, discussions, and talking about this so we can grow and learn together, and your own thoughts and concepts around it. I'm always learning, and I'm more than happy to say that. And yeah, check out my Patreon below where I do activity-based things as well. And yeah, like, subscribe if you haven't already. And you can also check out my Facebook group as well and join in the community there. Have a wonderful space time wherever you are. And I'll catch you in your next reading. Bye.